Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investors channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about a project that I recently came across, and I think this project has a really good potential in the future and is quite unnoticed right now. And this project is called the KOK token, right? Again, as always, guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any project we cover on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website kok-chain.io in order to learn more about the project, right? So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information presented on CoinMarketCap's page for this token. But this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So what is the KOK Foundation? So the KOK Foundation is a company that aims to innovate the existing business model by integrating global content industry and blockchain technology with the mission of keystone of opportunity and knowledge. KOK aims to improve the distorted systems of traditional digital media contents industry and create a platform with more enjoyable, distinguishing, powerful content where the media industry can co-develop both in qualitative and quantitative aspects. So again, that's a huge, mouthful. So let's break it down. When it comes to the KOK project, it's managed by a foundation called the KOK Foundation, and it's a company that aims to innovate the existing business model. So currently, we have, the traditional business model, and KOK Foundation is aiming to innovate this business model by integrating global content industry and blockchain technology with a mission of keystone of opportunity and knowledge. So again, KOK basically stands for keystone of opportunity and knowledge. That's the main, abbreviation for the KOK project. And their main goal is to integrate global content industry, which is again, they're trying to integrate all the content that we are seeing on the internet, as well as news media outlets, as well as TVs, with blockchain technology. They're trying to bridge these two together with a mission of keystone of opportunity and knowledge. KOK aims to improve the distorted systems of traditional digital media contents industry and create a platform with more enjoyable, distinguishing, powerful content. So when it comes to the traditional media contents, they are trying to distort the system and improve it, where they are trying to create a more enjoyable, distinguishable and powerful content, by bridging the global content industry and blockchain technology, right? And the media industry can basically co-develop in both quantitative and qualitative aspects. So this is the main goal of the KOK Foundation. So again, since there's not a lot of other information about this project, so let's go to their website itself, which is kok-chain.io. And if you see here, they have a pretty cool website, Every Day with KOK, creative place. So they do have, a very preview only kind of like website, which I can't really access right now because of my limitations with the phone. But if you see here, they have a pretty cool website with with a focus on creativity and content with blockchain technology, right? So when you go to the top right corner and click the three lines, you have multiple options. I'm going to click the KOK option. And if you see here about KOK, it's a decentralized digital content platform aimed to create a fair, open and transparent ecosystem where creators receive equitable compensations and consumers can enjoy a diverse variety of contents. It particularly aims to cultivate a space for creative freedom. So they're trying to create something like what Theta Network is doing, which is bringing in content to the blockchain space, and Theta Network was doing really well, early this year. So obviously, based on the success of Theta Network, a lot of other projects are also jumping into bringing in content with blockchain technology, and KOK is doing just that, and they want to bring a free, fair, and open ecosystem, right? KOK token holders assemble as a decentralized self-governing autonomous organization, or a DAO. So they are trying to assemble as a DAO which determines the royalty percentages and commission rate, rating contents, crowdfunding, generating derivatives, allocating network resources, and evolving towards GameFi and Metaverse. So again, obviously with the Metaverse craze going on, KOK wants to capitalize on that as well, but at the same time, they are a decentralized autonomous organization, and therefore, the people decide what course of action this project needs to take, right? And at the bottom, you have a lot of social media information here, which you can click to understand more about this project. But let's go to other topics. If you click the token itself on the top right corner, they talk about the tokens. So digital contents have no marginal costs. So their price is determined by the purchasing power of the consumers. Unlike offline distributions that require a logistics system, digital content supplies can be adjusted immediately according to the market conditions as they are serviced online. So this is the main goal of this token itself. So they're trying to use this token to kind of like pay for content or pay for content creators and kind of generate their own sustainable revenue model, whereby the content creators will generate revenue and they will also participate in the ecosystem, and the project can grow and flourish, right? So that's the kind of creative approach that they're trying to take. KOK is designed as an optimized token economy tailored to the characteristics of digital content to solve the problems caused by centralized platforms such as curation, monopoly, high fees, etc. KOK token is the key currency of the KOK ecosystem and can be used for payments, ownership, distribution, and compensation of contents. Again, here they're giving a quick visual representation of how the KOK token would kind of serve to place. So the KOK token will be used for multiple different means. So it acts as a token that can be used to pay for fees, prevent monopolization, acts as an incentive to content creators. You can even stake the tokens as well. So there's a lot of use cases to the token, which will definitely help the ecosystem grow, right? And there's a lot of other information about the content creator itself. So content providers provide the content shown on the platform. Any content producer who legitimately owns copyright and usage rights licenses can become a content provider. Content providers may publish all or part of their content as NFT. So again, one of the benefit is that if you are a content creator who wants to kind of like start a KOK account instead of a YouTube channel, you basically will be able to post your information, post your videos and content on the blockchain, the KOK network, and it's a fully decentralized network. So it's a fully decentralized autonomous organization, so DAO, and they ensure that you have all the rights to the content that you're producing. And once you choose to publish your content, you can do it as an NFT, right? So you can publish your content in the form of an NFT. So it's a pretty cool feature here. You can read about other information about the content provider as a service provider and service facilitator as well. There's lots of modules to this project, which I will let you guys read about. So when it comes to token economy or tokenomics, the token itself is issued in the billions. So in fact, it has 5 billion tokens that are issued. Again, since it's a project that aims to attract new content creators as well as flourish the environment, and they need to pay the content creators an incentive in order for them to retain them. So that's one of the reasons why the token is in billions as opposed to millions, and that's something that will act as an inflationary reward for content creators, right? And token allocation is as follows. So 30% goes to the marketing team, another 30% to BP reward, 10% for marketing again, 10% for user reward, as well as 20% for the KOK platform itself, right? And they have the token price, which is again $4.87 at the time I'm making this video. We'll cover the price points in a few seconds, but you can buy this token from several exchanges, including KuCoin, Bittrex Global, BGE, Hotbit, and ZBG, which we'll all cover shortly, right? So apart from that, you have NFTs and contents, which are pretty much go hand in hand on their platform. So when you try to create content, you basically create an NFT, and that's basically how you retain your content or value or maintain ownership of your content, right? So you can also do game items and characters, content copyright, derivative works, tickets and goods. So all of these are possible within the KOK network. And if you see, there are people who are trying to make movies, games, videos, webtoons as well on the KOK network, right? So these are all some of the movies that are available on the KOK network. So it seems like this project is much more popular in Korea or in Southeast Asian market compared to the Western market. So it's kind of interesting. And once it becomes popular in the Western world, I think this token will have high potential to grow, right? So you also have other information such as the white paper, the people, the partners, and so on and so forth. So I'll just go through the partners and I'll show you this one before I go to the CoinMarketCap page. So they are partnered with, Chain Capital, Water Drip Capital, and Kirin Fund. Not a lot of partners, but overall, people from the venture capital side are partnered with this project. So when it comes to entertainment, NK Contents, Baton Touch, Comica, Bucket Studio, those are all some of the entertainment platforms that are working with KOK network. And you also have blockchain business partnerships with Paradise, Segasami. So and you also have payment solutions who are also working with KOK network. So overall, pretty robust project. It's mostly popular in the Southeast Asian market, but by the time it becomes popular, it will start pumping. So this is the best time to look into this project, right? So going back to the KOK page for on CoinMarketCap. So this token is currently ranked 242nd by market cap on CoinMarketCap, and it's currently trading at $4.86 at the time of this video. And this token had a slight dip of 0.15% in the past 24 hours. When it comes to the market cap itself, this token has a market cap of $521.9 million in market cap. So it's not a small market cap gem by any chance, but it's still small enough because, again, this much money is only coming from the Asian market, and therefore I think the Asian market being a relatively small market compared to the Western market, there's still a lot of opportunity for this token to skyrocket. And I think once this token starts becoming more and more popular in the Western exchanges and Western crypto space, this project will easily get a $1 billion market cap, which is going to come pretty soon. So if you're trying to buy this token, this is the best time to buy this token, right? When it comes to total supply, again, 5 billion tokens is the total supply, out of which only 107.33 billion tokens are in circulation, which is a significantly low amount of tokens in circulation. That's going to be a significantly high amount of price slumping or sideways movement, because as new tokens get dumped into the market, this token is going to move sideways, which is going to be a really bad thing. I think depending on the huge supply of this project and how much tokens will be dumped into the market, the token will have at least for the mid to long mid term, that this project will have some form of price slumping or price dumping, which is going to be inevitable. But depending on how many people use the network and how many people start using this token for transacting, staking, and so on and so forth, then the project will be able to pump up in price point, right? But that's the only negative of this project which I can bring to you. When it comes to the charts itself, obviously this token is close to its all-time highs right now. So again, when I mentioned that this is the best time to buy this token, I was actually meaning that this is the best time to do your research and understand this project. This is obviously not the best time to buy because this token is at its all-time high, and this token can dump anytime soon because of its all-time high nature. It seems like this project is obviously kind of like going to dump anytime soon because it's quite bloated, right? So the initial price point of this token as of again last year was 23 cents per token. Now it's at $4.86. So it's gradually had a higher highs and higher lows. And in the recent time, I think this token literally pumped to like parabolically to close to $5 per token, and now it's in the cooling off phase. So I think this is the worst time to buy this token. So if you're trying to buy this token, please be very careful. Allow this token to cool down. And then, again, when we cover the exchanges, you will get an idea of why this token is still undervalued, because a lot of major exchanges haven't still haven't still listed this token yet, and therefore once a major listing comes in, this token will start pumping, right? But even without a major exchange listing, this token is still pumping, and it's kind of at its all-time high, which is really great to see. So this is obviously not the best time to buy because this token can easily come down to close to $2.50 or $2.30, which will be a good entry point, right? When it comes to Bitcoin comparative, obviously this token is quite different in the Bitcoin comparative compared to dollar comparative. Initially, this token was worth 2,400 satoshis per token. It went and reached an all-time highs immediately, while the dollar comparative was still slumping. It reached 5,700 satoshis, and then it started dumping itself, and then reached an all-time lows of about 705 satoshis per token before making a new all-time highs of, at the current price point, it's at 9,000 satoshis per token. So I think this token is extremely decoupled in Bitcoin compared to dollar comparative, and I think this token will start dumping down. So if you're trying to buy this token with some satoshis or bitcoins, this is the best price to buy, which is about 5,000 satoshis. Is kind of the good range to buy, because that's kind of like the resistance for this project at this point, right? So, but again, once a major exchange starts listing this token, then this token will hit new all-time highs, regardless of what price it's already at, right? So that's just my verdict, guys. And when it comes to exchanges itself, if you see, KuCoin is one of the only major exchanges that lists this token. Bittrex is also a less popular, but again, relatively known exchange. But I would probably suggest you to get it from KuCoin. I think this token can get a listing in Gate.io, and I think this will also get a listing maybe in at least one of the major centralized exchanges, which will definitely give the boost that it needs to reach $1 billion market cap, right? So what's my final verdict on this token, guys? Apart from the tokenomics, I think this token has a really good potential. I'd probably say that depending on how many people use this platform to make contents, I think this project will have new all-time highs continuously being set, and I think this token can easily reach $10 per token by the end of this bull run, which is really easy. If it keeps the same pace, I think this token will hit $10 per token by the end of this bull run. But the only problem is, if the tokens are dumped into the market, I think this token price will slump for the mid to long term, right? I think the long term potential, which is about 3 to 5 years from now, I think this token can easily reach $15 per token, maybe have a floor price of about somewhere between $9 to $8 per token, right? But again, that's something that will happen in the next 3 to 5 years. But if you're trying to look for a short-term trade, this token is still good for you. You just need to wait for this token to cool down in price, right? Again, that's just my verdict, guys. Remember, guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.